We got some of these guys rolling in here, trying to beat us to the Pilgrims Nest. Is it a hit squad? Do we go check them out first? Yeah, I think it's a hit squad. So this is the Pilgrim's Rest.
Someone made a concerted effort to survive here. And yet it would seem it did not work out.
You assume that already? Concerted effort. There's a little, it appears a little... Where's the door to this place? Oh, there it is. Yeah, like, how the heck are you gonna frickin' spend time thinking about ad infinitum or whatever it is if you gotta just hang out and do this all the time? Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the Unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly, and I answered as best I could, but if even my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths, why am I bothering to explain any of it? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. People are necessary, but people are madness. I attempt to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with Unity in my own way. They followed, of course. They followed. And I'm finding this in the wrong order. That's writing 3 that I just read, and there's writing 4 here. At last, a bit of peace. A piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall that my mind's own... I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if only it exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in everything else. The Unity has restored me once more. This time, I act alone, for now. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity is, thankfully, not among my vices. Regardless, it turns out time spent in solitude, in my case, time with a very sick man, or whatever it is I've become. I don't like this person. Oh, wow. Gotta find more of these books. More of these. I guess there's probably gonna be a book in his house here? I'm assuming this is a house. The air conditioner's still running. And they left the door open with the air conditioner running. That is madness. There's credits strewn about. Oh, here we go. Pilgrim's Writings 1, probably the first book you're meant to read. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them. But I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for a lack of vision when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself, after all. I hope for their sake that they may someday understand, but for my sake I wish to be left alone. Wah. Oh, this is the commode. Wait, what is that? Pill bottle. Looked like a bottle of Cheese Whiz. 26. Access the locked room. Search for clues on Unity. Inaccessible. Requires computer. Pilgrim's computer. Oh, Pilgrim's writing number 5. What is that off in the distance? Search for clues on Unity. I find myself thinking about his various pasts and my possible futures. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. What is notable here? That road does not seem gratifying. Every step is one intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasures of seeing a more centered version of myself in that future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path, if I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embraced the twinges of compassion I feel in my heart and let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me whenever I try to work, if I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to light and died. I don't think I read that correctly. That road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here's the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could have achieved for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There is something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what this difference signifies, but I'm grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. Unlock personal room. If you came seeking the right answers, will you know what questions to ask? What is the unity? I return your question with a question. If you have read my writings, what is the burden of people? People are necessary, but people are madness. What is the most formidable opponent? Myself. Where does enduring contentment come from? In stopping and embracing compassion and growing, becoming better, stronger? That is my answer, but is not my answer. Oh, great. I gotta go find all the books. It's a puzzle. It's little puzzle. Okay, here's a book. So here's the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistants, I need workers, I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions, and I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine, or they have their own misunderstandings instilled by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my inability to let alone. My weakness is my inability to let alone. I want them to understand, so I try gently as I might to nudge their minds along the right path. Then there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble that is, I genuinely care for these people. It would be so much easier if I didn't. Is there more? I feel like I got a 1, I got a 2, a 3, 4, 5. I think I got them all, actually. I'll try this again. You know what question to ask? What is unity? What is the burden of people? People are necessary, but madness. Who is your most formidable opponent? No one. That is an answer. Hold on here. No, I got past that one. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna force it. What is the unity? People are necessary, but people... I'm my most formidable opponent. Why does enduring contentment come from? In stopping and embracing compassion, I guess. You came here seeking the true meaning of unity. If you wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. Okay. There's not literally a piece of himself. He liked orange pop. Tracker's primer permanently increases EM weapon damage. More credits. This guy was drawing all sorts of things here. Hey, look, it's Co. Oh, what's this? More reading? I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I'm comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here in this world, in this time, the more I think this is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial, it can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. Oh boy. I'm leaving behind that other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything, you must find its beginning. On Hyla, too, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. Oh wow. We gotta go to a Hyla too. Find the scorpion sting on Hyla. Oh, more money. Yeah. So this is the Hyla. And then there's a red ball over there. And is that... No, that's just a normal ship. No hit squad this time. Okay. Let us... Oh, this planet isn't frickin' surveyed yet, bud. Oh, that's a frickin' tease to me, bud. I think I'm gonna have to go take a little bit of a look around. Okay, so we have to get down to this island. So, the only idea I have is to go like this. Oh, boy. No, I don't think we're making it, bud. Are we gonna make it? Oh, what the hell? That wasn't supposed to happen. What's going on here now? I'm like pressing wrong buttons. Ooh. You know what? This seems promising. Oh, look at that. Jump pack success. But now what's Andrea gonna do? The followers always kind of just stay. Look at her up there. The followers just like stay where they were last standing when you start jump packing, and then once you stop jump packing, they try to find their way around. So now she's just freaking ripping it. Like, what's she gonna do? She gonna go swim? Oh, whoa, where did she just ran into the water and disappeared. Oh, yeah, no, she's swimming. Is she gonna get attacked by a sea creature? I don't see any sea creatures on the scanner. No chasm bases in there. I guess she's gonna be okay. We just have to wait for her to get here. Andrea. Where the hell are you going now? I'm over here. Andrea? You going over there? You going over to that shore over there? Okay, no, now she's going back the other way. To like where I was. Man, she can friggin' swim. Oh boy. Wait, I moved. Where the frick are you going now, bud? This is not what. Now this way. You gotta make up your mind. You know. You run out of stamina there. You're swimming slower now. Okay, you could do it. You could do it. Come on now. Come, get. There you go. Oh, and after all that, they just miracle. Wait, what? After all that, they just miracle her ass right behind you. Girl, why didn't you just follow my lead with the jump pack? Now you're gonna be all wet. No, you're dry. These are magical dry clothes in the future. And we have creatures. A hunting
And your scan shows...
a hunting Icrodon. Territorial. Which means he's going to get upset with me.
Clearly some connection to the creatures in the area. What could it mean?
Oh no, he's wandering off that way now. There's another one. If I scan one more... Oh, there we go. I'm guessing we're gonna have to fight it out with these guys, because I do recall them being hostile. Unless, can we just sneak? Can we just sneak past them? We're hidden. They literally drew a scorpion. Scorpions aren't serpents, are they? Like, this isn't the thing that the freaking guys worship. Oh, geez, we're seeing sparkly here, bud. We're seeing sparkly here. I better, oh, yeah. Oh, it's auto-saving. Find the scorpion sting on Gila. Is that it there? If I stand up, are they gonna start freaking out? Or did they just say docile here? What is this thing? Glyph, glyph, glyph. Oh, it's a puzzle. Hold up. Okay. I'll just go all the way up here. This is more different. Isn't the typical kind of... I haven't done anything like this in the game before. I'm guessing we have to draw something out here, bud. Like, just gotta kind of figure this one out. Okay, did I get it? Do I go another one there? Oh! Okay. Now where's the blue balls directing me? We gotta touch this thing. What is that? Go to the last star of the Scorpius constellation. Oh. Okay, this is a star map. You're just trying to make me all star mappish. Hyla. Ah, damn. Am I gonna get to survey the rest of this place, bud? Uh-oh.
You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
What? What do you mean?
Oh, please. Did you think I couldn't have found you again? Extinguished that little spark of competition for the artifacts before it grew stronger.
What?
I wanted to see what you would do. And I haven't been disappointed.
I came to find the true member.
Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
Oh.
I can speak for myself.
Oh.
Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us.
Scorpius.
I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
Well, that's generally what I do.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
Oh boy. Ceasefire meeting. Are the Starborn at war?
Not a bad description, actually.
We'll explain when we meet. In person.
And who's this second Starborn?
Let's just say they're very dedicated to stopping me from getting the artifacts. So if you don't trust me, well, they're your next best bet.
I know your encounters with our kind have not been pleasant, but we are here to talk, and you deserve answers.
Deserve. Fine, I'll begin the stalking procedures.
We can all get along. For now.
Oh boy. Shields up. How can we even dock to this? Oh, it has a docking bay? Oh boy. Where's the other ship? These guys are friends?
Seals are good, air pressure.
Oh
good.
boy.
And we're docked.
Oh boy. It says retrieve waiting
I
followers.
always enjoy these moments. Thank you for the conversation and
Oh, it's probably because followers can't come with me. Okay, okay. Right. Ooh. I think I saw a picture of the inside of one of these ships once.
Hello. Again.
Hey, bud.
You remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction.
You have outfits.
Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
Oh boy. All we ever wanted to talk, and you attacked us.
Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people.
What does that mean?
The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
So the usual then?
We're all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
Yeah.
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
You're talking in circles. I came here to learn about the Unity,
Yes. Let's talk about what really matters.
even though there's some other dialogue options I would have
Unity.
liked.
You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
Reborn.
You've really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you?
Oh, what the hell? This is some kind of cruel
I'm not
trick?
who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
Me.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
Both of us are trying to keep people from it? So the Unity is where the... but both... what?
I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy.
Oh my.
I attacked
This is
your
trippy.
launch because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill.
Yeah.
As I have done countless times.
I was also human once.
Oh wow.
But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
Keeper Aquilus. Know some other version of the same person?
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up. To appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
So I help one of you, we combine our artifacts, enter the Unity. What? Huh?
Bingo.
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine or the Hunters.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Oh boy. Talk to the Hunter. Talk to the Emissary. Leave the Scorpius. Oh boy, is this like the end game kind of thing right here? Gee, bud. How heavy could you be, bud? I wonder if this game's gonna, like, do I guess I have the option to come back later? Or could I just have conversations with them?
The same people we met in our universes. Still, it is good to see you again, old friend.
The
I'm sure you have
emissary
more
and their
questions.
kind
Ask.
only want to control you.
Okay, bud.
It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you. Offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us?
Who was I in your universe? What was I like?
Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version, but so much of you stays the same. It's hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me.
So you're trying to protect the artifacts, keep them from being abused?
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way.
And what is the armor?
When all
Remember,
the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself.
oh wow.
Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn.
Starborn, 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 Starborn.
You might think the emissary is on your side, but But your persistence is what forced them to tell you the truth.
Good point.
Remember that.
What is the Unity to you? Why do you kill for it?
Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it.
And why did you attack us?
I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome.
I don't know. Well, I don't know.
You getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you.
After you attacked the lodge, why did you let me go?
To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary.
Oh.
Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, hacking through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new.
To my ship on my
I
own.
took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
You called the emissary a hypocrite. The emissary an emigrant. Why?
They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge.
You had this meeting because of me?
No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept attending. That it's bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat.
Gloat.
But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
Well, what's that have to do? Okay, so we've talked to these people. Wait, what is this? Why is there a gesture forward and a gesture back? I'm gonna do one of these again. I'll just overwrite the last one. I wanted to make it to level 900 before I ended this game. Like what? Okay, that's not what I think it is. Oh, is there more? Is there more to this ship? There's like just... What is that supposed to be? Leave the Scorpius. Retrieve... Oh, it's just freaking retrieve waiting followers freaking... Blah, 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 blah. Obviously, this isn't the end game right here, butts. Obviously, this isn't the end game. Apparently, it's time.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of Old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover
Oh
for
ho ho
yourself.
ho.
Here, to open the way.
Starborn, you Starborn sure like you must see for yourself. Fine, I'll see what I can find on the moon. Earth's moon in the Sol system?
Yes. I will say no more.
Fine, I'll see what I can find on the moon.
That is all I ask. I hope you see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes
Oh,
of
looks like we're
space.
still chasing artifacts
Part of
then.
me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Tetrafluorides, instructional material? Xenon? This is what I need to... Moonbase key. Oh, there we go. Go to the Nova Galactic Research Station. Return to the Lodge. Okay, now this is starting to pick up the pace maybe a little bit, buds. I don't know. Retrieve your waiting followers on... You know what? I don't know how much I care for the layout of the ship anymore. Star Cruiser, right? Used to be I skipped past this, went directly up, but that doesn't seem to be a thing anymore. Very narrow. I do believe my Leviathan is much more better optimized for cruising around the galaxy. But hey, it's all part of the fun, right? Building the ships. Well,
Unlatched, free and clear.
that had some intensity to it. A little bit. A lot of talky bits. A lot of explaining what's going on. That's kind of weird that they made the priest like one of the... I guess it's ironic that he's the more violent one. But then, you know, then we have Sarah Morgan. I guess whoever would have died in Constellation would have been that character. So I guess it could have ended up being Barrett had I went upstairs, right? That would have been funny. Barrett. Oh boy. Oh, that's gonna be bad news for Bowler Beer, eh? Gonna have to deal with him again.